Rethinking communication in a language-free society. Language is the foundation of human civilization, shaping culture, identity, and thought. But what if society functioned without language? A world without spoken or written words would rely on alternative forms of expression, reshaping human interaction, education, and governance. The role of non-verbal communication. In a society without language, people would rely on gestures, facial expressions, body movements, and visual symbols to convey meaning. These forms of communication already exist: sign language, dance, and art, but they would become the primary means of expression rather than supplements to spoken words. Technology as a replacement for language. Advancements in brain-computer interfaces and artificial intelligence could enable direct thought sharing, bypassing the need for spoken or written language. Neural interfaces might allow individuals to project ideas, emotions, and complex concepts directly into others' minds, fostering deeper understanding without linguistic barriers. Emotion and intuition in a language-free world. Without structured language, communication might become more intuitive. People would rely more on emotional intelligence and empathy to understand one another. The absence of rigid words could encourage a more fluid and nuanced way of expressing thoughts and emotions, reducing misunderstandings caused by linguistic limitations. Art and music as primary communication methods. Art and music have always conveyed complex human experiences beyond words. In a society without language, these forms of expression could become the dominant means of sharing stories, emotions, and knowledge. A symphony, a painting, or a dance performance could replace written literature, providing deeper, universal understanding. Education and knowledge without words. Teaching and learning would require immersive, experience-based methods rather than textbooks and lectures. Virtual reality, hands-on experimentation, and visual storytelling could become the primary ways to pass down knowledge. Instead of verbal explanations, people might learn through demonstration and direct experience. Governance and law without language. Laws and societal structures would need to be based on universally understood symbols, images, or actions rather than written documents. Justice systems might rely on intuitive ethics rather than written codes, with visual representation of principles guiding societal behavior. Could this lead to a fairer, more universally understood system of governance? The potential challenges of a wordless society. While eliminating language could remove misunderstandings caused by translation and cultural differences, it could also limit precise expression. Abstract ideas, scientific concepts, and philosophical debates might be harder to convey without structured words. Would a language-free society enhance understanding or create new forms of confusion? The evolution of thought without language. Language shapes the way humans think, influencing perception and categorization of the world. Without language, would human cognition change? Could people develop new ways of thinking, less constrained by linguistic structures? This society might foster a more fluid, interconnected form of consciousness. A radical shift in human civilization. Creating a society without language would require rethinking how humans connect, share knowledge, and organize themselves. While challenging, it could open doors to deeper empathy, innovative communication methods, and a more intuitive understanding of one another, redefining the way people experience the world.